All right. I know this is awkward intro, but look at these eggs. They're all just, I don't know, deformed. They have like a weird noise pattern, which just makes me think how much fake the eggs back in Germany are, because we don't have those. We only have like these really smooth ones, like this one. Yeah. I'm cooking eggs. Just to prove that cooking eggs up here in Sweden probably is the same as back in Germany, and I don't need to like change up my recipe or change the timer from like 6 minutes to, I don't know, 18, because water is still cooked here. Yeah, we'll see about this. You see, perfect, absolutely great. And meanwhile, roller coaster content. All right, it is 2 p.m., a little bit past. I didn't do anything yesterday. I was editing the video for Liseberg like way too long, and I didn't leave the house, so I'm just gonna cut yesterday's and today's video together to one. Might do that in the future again, depending on how much time I have. Yeah, we will see. However, today I wanted to get out again and I want to go to a cafe where I've been 3 years ago, see if the owner still remembers me. I'm pretty sure she doesn't, but yeah, we'll see. Then I'm gonna take the train to the other side of the city. I'm gonna go to the Kiters Park, what I said I would do like 3 days ago. And after that, I'm gonna go to Baka Boulder, which apparently is the best boulder gym here. Yeah, we'll see. Yo, I was at the cafe, but there was not the owner from 3 years ago. It actually was her son, because she's apparently getting too old to own the cafe. So he took over and he made it a cafe bar thingy with music and stuff. He was so nice. He was so sweet. Also, he spoke German, English, Swedish, Arabian, Hindu, and one or two more languages, Spanish as well. Like, oh my god, how talented is he? It's insane. And I don't think I mentioned this so far. This vacation is also meant to find out how hard it is to actually get a job here or an apartment to live in. And he actually offered me both. Like, he said, yeah, I'm maybe starting July or August. I might be able to get you to the apartment directly above the cafe, and you can work here if you want to. As long as you speak English, which I do, it's fine. So I guess vitamin B strikes again. You just need to know people. And if you do that, you're fine. Because my online applications haven't been going that well, but that guy, he was so sweet. Wow. Oh, okay, I'm so happy. I'm gonna move forward. Take the train to Kiters Park. It's amazing. The view, the air, the wind. Oh, I could live here. This is the perfect environment. Yeah. I want to use this situation also to just talk a bit. Because I actually found out what these the large goodie bags that you can win in Liseberg are. Apparently you have like a 1 in 15 chance or so to win one of these if you pay about €3. And if you win, then you get one of these large paper, let's call them bags or tubes, whatever. And they actually contain 2 kilograms of whatever that goodie is about. So 2 kilograms of Snickers, Oreo, here Marabou chocolate, anything. And that sounds like diabetes in a box. I mean, it's interesting because why would you offer this if you know that your guests afterwards have to carry them around with you the entire time? And why do people actually play that? I think it's interesting. I mean, you have that around the entire day, and if it's hot, everything in there must be melting, right? I'm curious. It's nothing for me. I actually found a group that had like 8 of those, and they had like 3 large from these Liseberg mascots, like this size, like somewhere between 3/4 and 1 meter. And that they said they were a group of like 8, and they filled an entire bench just with goodies. And we're like, yo, why do we have all this? We didn't even try. They had so much. I mean, think about it. That's 30 kilograms of sweets. You could live from that. Also, the apartment that I'm living at, well, it is really nice. When the owner came over yesterday, I don't know what he did, but since then the scissors are gone. I can't find any. If I need to cut anything, I just can't, or I need to use a knife. But those are not really sharp. And I would say the one bad thing about the apartment is you can hear everything. Like absolutely everything. Outdoors, people are playing on the back of the house, you hear it. The neighbor's TV, you hear it. Somebody walks up the stairs, which is like 2 rooms away, you hear it. So yeah, I've actually woken up quite a few times because of that. But other than that, the apartment is great. Can't complain. Wow, it's really windy. I hope you can hear me clear. The guy, Benjamin, actually, who I talked to at the bar, the cafe, he also said that the bars and the restaurants here in Sweden actually are getting more open towards tips, which is why some of them now, like actually take them, which is not at all what I was used to from 3 years ago, because they just plainly said like, no, thank you, we don't take that. We have to pay extra taxes on those, so it doesn't matter for us at all. But yeah, apparently that changed. So I'm not sure if this is a good thing, but I mean, if they get a little more money because they did a good service, yeah, why not? We'll see. Also, guys, if you're ever here in Göteborg, go to Domi's cafe or bar, whichever it is now, and give them a shout out. They are really nice, and they have a good hot chocolate. Yo, look at this. Over there, you just see a normal tree, but here you can see that the ground was like burned. The same thing over here, and there, and there, and there, and even over there. I just don't know why, because none of the other plants have it. Was it like the smallest bushfire in history? Or did someone do it on purpose? But then again, why? If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm actually curious about this. Yo! I've been bouldering now for almost 3.5 hours at Baka Boulder, which is, they say on Google themselves that it's the best climbing gym here in Göteborg, and so far I can confirm that. They have decent equipment, the boulders are great, the holds are pretty new. Completely different experience than in the other gym, where the holds were, let's say, not old but used, and they were all slippery, and my arms were so pumped after like 3 minutes back there. But today they actually had grip, and yeah, it was decent. Can recommend. Check them out if you're here. Oh nein, nehmt euch in Acht, es ist der Nutella-Bulle. Der beinhaltet Nüsse.